Good evening, everyone. It is me again, David at Focused Fitness. I'm on live tonight to talk about to answer a question that I was asked earlier today about lifting weights, and will lifting weights make women bulky? And I think that's a great question, because I think the overall answer is no. It's true that certain women may appear bulkier than others, and there's a few factors that play into that. Mainly, it is the style of training that they are doing. Generally, it's the amount of volume they're doing, the number of sets, the number of weights, the amount of weight, sets, reps, days of the week that they're training. From bodybuilders to CrossFit women, it's just they're probably working really hard, really often, and I think that's a small subsection. I think that most women aren't gonna have that result if they're just training sensibly, and we can get great results with a moderate amount of weight, a moderate set, moderate rep, and moderate training. So that's, the style and the volume of how they're training. And some of it is genetics. Some women are going to appear, different than others just based on their frame. And that's okay. I think when I hear the word bulky, I think a lot of women I'm presuming that women are nervous about, how they're looking, right? They don't want to look thick, and some of that is, they want that tone. I hear the word tone a lot. I want to look tone. Well, let's talk about tone for a minute. Tone is just the state of the muscle to be active. So when you're not working out, you have a nice flabby muscle, it has no tone. When you are working out more often, you have a muscle that's ready to be used. It's ready to go at any time, so it has some firmness to it. So that's tone, and I think that's what women want, right? Men certainly want to have muscle tone. We want to look athletic, but on top of that, it's being lean. So if you are carrying around a little bit of extra body fat and you do start to train, you may kind of have a little more swollen look, and that's just the fat sitting on top of the muscle. So that doesn't mean you shouldn't train the muscle. It just means maybe you need to lean up a little bit more and have that more cut look instead of that bulky look. All right, so sure, you may have a little bit of bulk. Again, I haven't even addressed the fact that bulky is subjective. It can be different to anyone, but let's say that training for bulky has to do with your genetics and the style of training, volume training. Let's talk about what we need to do weight training, though. There's some obvious ones, getting stronger, right? Feels good to be stronger, feel empowered, able to do some things that we want to do with our lives, especially if you are athletic or have athletic aspirations. You need to strength train. You can't just do your sport or do a lot of running. You need to be a well-rounded person to get the best exercise experience, because there's synergy in everything. And on top of that, physiologically, when you're building muscle and you're strength training, you're going to increase your metabolism. You're going to burn more calories at rest. That is going to also help you get leaner. So I think, bulk is really the style of how you train. I didn't even talk about the fact that to get really bulky, you probably need to be eating a lot. So again, there's that subsection of more advanced elite athletes, people that want to look bulky. I think if you're training moderately, eating moderately, creating muscle that is increasing your metabolism, helping you burn the fat, showing off that nice tone muscle that you created through lifting, I think it's a win-win. I don't think that weight training for women is going to make you bulky. I hope that settles the score out there. on why it's there and how that works. So thanks for your time, and I hope you found this helpful. If you are interested in getting more tone and lean, in the next 3 weeks we have our Kickstart coming, which is a combination of nutrition and strength training, and we would love to have you. If you're interested in that, just reply to this video and we'll reach out to you. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.